Test 1 to 3. Test 1 to 3. Yes, I'm connected. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Just doing the stream early a little bit today. I've got some stuff to be done later on at 10 a.m. So I'm not going to be available from 10 a.m. So that's why I'm making the stream earlier. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Monday. Checking on the Forex map. We have a look here. What's going on? I hope everyone can hear me, but I think it's working fine. Anyway, let's just have a look what's happening here quickly. Let's go to the map, uh, heat map. That's the stock. As you can see, the stock is really red today, overnight. If we look weekly, that's something to do with the coronavirus. It keeps spreading, and God knows what's going to happen next. But it looks serious, and a lot of risk off taken off the market. You can see 1 week performance. Uh, Monthly performance, as you can see, is going down, incremental by day, just like a moving average. So the daily itself today, since Asia, we have really weak momentum going on. Let's quick look on world stock. 1 day performance, you can see, is down. Risk off is all globally. S&P 500. Here we go. So I'll have a look to at Forex. Forex itself, we can see bound pullback, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like to leave profit on the table, especially over the weekend, because anything can happen. We will talk a little bit about pound, why pound went down, because there are two reasons. One is there was last night a terrorist attack in central London, and that's why we have pound pulled back. However, after this attack, I actually put some limit orders. I will show it to you later. So that's the meter. As you can see in the bottom here, pound is the weakest, 0.74% against the rest of the currencies. So pound is the mover today. Um, just a second, guys. So bound is the mover. Sorry, I've got a lot of stuff going on today. So you can see bound is moving. So let me just quickly look to the calendar. Um, there was some China news. It's become a little bit higher than expected, which is not really a big percentage, it's just a little bit. Today you have 930 pound final manufacturer PMI. We'll watch out for that. Is the medium impact, is no high impact. The high impact is at 3 p.m., which is US ISM manufacturer PMI. Watch out for that. That's today. That's the only high impact news. The medium one is coming within 10 to 12 minutes. It will be pound pairs. To watch out for this week or all. Just get this. Okay, what we have here, we have Aussie news. It's going to be affected. China, Aussie will be affected by both of them. USD, high impact news as well. Aussie and CAD. So it's quite busy. USD, Aussie, CAD dominating this week of the news. A mover. Pound just go a little bit. We had a positive news last week. That's why I pushed pound up to breaking out areas. I put some orders just at the breakout. I've got a couple being filled. The rest is not yet. But the terrorist attack last night pushed the pound a little bit down a little bit. However, before the opening, we were open with a gap up, and the gap is filled. I'm not sure. No, sorry, the gap up it was on gold. We'll have a look on that now shortly. So watch out for Aussie news this week, and we've got €1 here, ECB. It's going to be Wednesday, 12:15. We'll check out. I didn't check out euro itself, but I will have a look on it. We'll check this out now. Okay, quick look on the indexes. We see bound, as I talked about it on Friday. I wanted even to come up here and actually did break higher, and the following Thursday and Friday we break even higher, and we're coming back to the pullback now. So that's a very regular price action, impulsive pullback, impulsive pullback. So we'll see how the next couple of days will work out. to retest the highs. It's looking nice and moving nicely. Nice channel, spiky channel. You can call it spiky a little bit because it's going up higher more than lower. So it's trending up, angling up. We're targeting this level, and that's what we're looking for. We've got euro here a little bit pushing up. Since the pound get a little bit weaker, we see that euro is stopping up here, trying to make sideways, fake out, and coming back up to retest these highs. I think it's going to do the same story here as below. We'll see which side is going to win, up or down. If we try to hit this target area here, probably going to break higher and higher and continue from there. It could be the bottom for euro. Dollar, you can see that on Friday we have a low pullback, and now we have the same speed coming back up again. So that kind of like pullback and rotation. However, dollar is strong for a reason of risk off. So most of the assets risk off. They move their money to dollar, safe haven, yen, and gold. I'll show you gold. Gold dropped a little bit. Sorry, yen. You can see yen here is kind of like holding this level. If we look here, we kind of butterfly pattern or crab pattern. So we're looking for a down move. If the stock want to continue its bull back up, we will see some rotation back to close this gap at least to these levels on the index. And then from there we could see bounce. We'll see how this is going to play. New Zealand, you can see, keep dropping. Really strong momentum. We'll break out this channel without no strong pullback to retest, and we'll continue down straight away. That's indicating that the selling is really strong. So we're looking for retest to this level, at least a continuation as a rotation, and we're going back down. So we're looking for rotation back to this area to see for a short setup. I already have some short setup on pound New Zealand fresh last night. I bought it, limit orders, and almost gonna get hit, but I'm not yet. Waiting for pound to get a little bit weaker. I'm already in pound pairs. I will show you shortly on my terminal. Swiss, as you can see, Swiss is trending higher. We're getting a new high here, and we're low, higher lows. We continue to increase in price up. So what we have here, guys, there's a pattern going on around. This is going down. New Zealand going down. Yen maybe sideways. Pound going up, but pullback today is absolutely normal pullback. There was trust attack, which is not big a deal. We get kind of market get used to it now. So don't take it into account too much to break the market back. So it's not gonna happen. CAD waiting for rotation to this level to see how it's gonna react. It's gonna meet with a moving average, and from there we're gonna be targeting new low. If you come up here, CAD it will be a little bit strong maybe this week to come up to this moving average. Then we will go down from there. Watch out for it. Aussie as well. If we see stock start to pull back, I will show you the stock start to pull back. We're waiting for close to the moving average, then rotation back down. The momentum is showing really losing down, like going down. There's no a proper pullback like this, so it's going to be another one here, I guess, similar, and we will continue down. So that's the indexes, guys. It's very clear. You can see which one is moving, which one is not. Scalping and intraday trading. Down is in bullback mode. So euro as well, we hit highs, and we see USD cash needed, requiring most of the big player they cash out dollar as safe haven, as yen safe haven, and Swiss safe haven. What's going down? New Zealand stock, relative stock, Aussie relative stock, and China, both of them. So you can play CAD pullback against New Zealand, for example. You can play CAD New Zealand, and you can play CAD pound. At the moment is going down as well, but for short periods, really. Don't hold for a very long period of time. That's the S&P 500. As you can see, S&P 500. Let me just change the color to white. So far, we made a high, guys, here, and we come back, retest, rotation, and we continue back down. We broke a new low, and that's going to continue down to make another rotation, and we'll come back down to this level. So far we are looking for a pullback at the moment. Today it could be a pullback, could stay here, could continue a little bit up to this close and come back again, close with a spike, and the next day you could see the continuation down. It's a daily basis. We see that rotation coming back up, retest this level, and Salah just started pushing in, coming back retest today, and rotation coming back down. That's your limit here. That's at the bottom for now, until we see how that virus will work out globally, especially China. So it's very important to hold on your just watch out the market very well. Don't just keep your eyes on the news. If you have any trading, any position in the market, just keep listen to the news, what's going on, because anything happening in the market will affect even any pairs around the market because all are connected. They're all like one system. They need to be all of them. If you need to buy a stock, you need the currencies. If you have a pound, you need to convert it to dollar to order to buy stock. If you want to people start exiting stock, dollar is going to increase, so your currency could go down as well. So everything is affected, guys. Okay. Um, let's have a look at gold quickly. Here you go, gold on Friday, topped up new high, and it's just open with a gap. That's the gap I was talking about. Sorry, guys, I meant gold, not pound. I was here as soon as it open up here and started losing momentum down to the opening. I expected that to continue down, but I didn't really see it coming down all the way. It was like full gain. It's like exactly like this one here, coming back all the way, coming back the next day higher, and coming back down again. It's kind of like losing momentum of going up. It didn't really push today, but that's all to do with the virus. This move is risk off and on. That uncertainty going on. Exactly the same price of Friday. We have it today as we open on Friday morning, and that's the same Monday we open morning. All this gain, whoever pushed the market up, they exit the position as soon as we open last night. And what that's indicating the uncertainty going on. The market doesn't know where to go from here. Probably gonna oscillate here a little bit until we see some clear direction. The reason I'm not saying that it can continue up for a reason here because we give back all Friday as nothing happened. So if you look here, you see that a more gold buyer get out of the market than S&P 500 because S&P 500 had all this losing but didn't really come back up to the same level. So there's still seller in here. Okay, think about it. There's still more seller than buyer than Friday. So the seller is still in the market. They hold their position because that virus is not clear what's going to happen. But gold, kind of like they get out of the gold long, they're taking profit and they're waiting for a better price. Where the better price would be, come back to this level. Let's see. If we come back today here and we spike back up on opening, that's indicating there's a lot of positioning waiting down here to continue the move up, and we should see S&P 500 going down equally to gold. Not exactly, but they will move in opposite direction. Okay. Dollar index, obviously Friday it was going down with the stock. Gold went up, so all the cash went to gold and yen, not dollar yet. But Monday, as you can see, most of the buyers they cash out to go to dollar, and that's why dollar index is up today. We see that rotation coming back up here, rotation, small rotation, and we spike up, come back low here, we do rotation again. If you look here, we have a left head, shoulder. Watch out for this area. Watch out for breakout from here to here. We'll see how that's going to play. If we actually want to break up higher, or actually it's going to go back to these lows. Okay. If you're going to go high, that's your limit, and that's your limit in the low. Here you go. Pound. The gain it took on Friday, give it back all back for two reasons. Is a pullback, a momentum, 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, one strategy. The second reason is the third attack over last night. We opened with a gap as well after the attack. Here we open here, and I opened some position here already in the market. I'll show you. I spread up my position around, so it's like a trap, and we'll continue for momentum back up. Hopefully, there's no a big deal about this terrorist attack. We kind of get used to it, and the market start to get used to it. It's no big deal. We didn't really crash down, make a new low or anything. We're still inside Friday candle. We're still bullish regard this move. 2 days engulfing all these days here, guys. So we just come back 50% of this move, and that's the 50% buyer waiting here, waiting for is a good discount. Okay, news, it will fade away, and that's what the news does. It doesn't normally affect the market forever. News always fade away. Uh, what I was looking for, yeah, let me just get my meter. Here you go. So what we have here, that's the 1 hour meter. That's the 1 hour meter here. You can see bound on pullback mode. It's coming back down. That's a Friday at the opening, went down straight away. So euro, who's coming up? We have New Zealand CAD, Aussie, three of them. They kind of come back up to meet in the center line here for me. And who's going down with them? We'll go a pound, euro, and Swiss. So there's going to be certain pullback and rotation from there. So I'll watch out for today. See which one is going to cross which one, and he start playing this. Where's my positioning? Here we go. Start to play intraday. So that's pound CAD. Already filled up one position now. I've just been filled right now, but I've got one position here at this high and one position here just at this high here. So I'm kind of like splitting up my position to be trapped on these levels. Even if it just spike down a little bit, I will be in the trade. Maybe by tomorrow, I'll be fully in the trade and I'll be exiting somewhere here. Let me just, since I've been filled, I'll just get it here. All my stop losses are going to be um, below this spike low, because what I see here on the one in daily, I'm trading on daily and I leave it to run. I have a pullback impulsive wave pullback. If that pullback is wave 4, we could do this and we'll continue back up, guys, because it's 1, 2, 3. 4 is going to be a little bit like a channel, and we'll see breakout to the highs here. There's going to be small waves inside, obviously. USD, USD. I've been filled overnight with 2 trade. That's the third one. I'm waiting for the third one to be filled, and the next day probably going to see some continuation to this move. This move is a little bit kind of like slow because of dollar quite strong. We have highs. So far we have high highs, high lows. So I'm looking for this one to trigger the third position here. Wall's been open last night, and I'm looking for that position to take me up to these levels. Already 2 filled. The third one still. ABB, New Zealand. No. Is in dollar. Okay, I've got just to get filled now for that position actually. The reason I put this here, that trap, so go one here and the second one a little bit far at this close, and the third one around here. So I've got 3 here to fill me up for this week and continue back up. I only put this after analyzing the market. This consolidation area is going to play a role here. I'm having position halfway. Overall, I would like to leave my stop loss just around here. Since I've been filled, my take profit will be to break the high of this one. Yeah, almost 1 to 1, but when that 3 of this position will fill, and then we'll have a rotation. We have 1, 2, 3 impulsive, 4 is going to come back around, and 5 is going to back up higher, even higher. I will monitor it from there, see how bound I'm going to behave. Since we don't have any change in interest rate, we have at least 2 months before any other decision will be taken. We are now um, focusing on Brexit and the process of Brexit and all stuff. Let's see, GBP, EUD. I think I was, yeah. I was not filled yet here. I was going to send you a list of the positions, but I thought to just to show it to you live. Okay. I've got one here just at this highs. It's not going to come all the way. Hopefully it'll come around here and do this, whatever the case. I just put a trap here and here. I think that one is not going to be filled. It's going to stay around. Oops. Hub is not activated now. I think it's going to stay. That last position is not going to feel. Is not going to be in the market. I think that's the one. If we're going to do the same pattern here, pull back, and that's a strong one. I think we're going to see another pullback, stronger pullback down, since we broke a new ground, profit taking, rotation, but it's not all the way down here. I don't believe it. If it's really bound want to have a big pullback, and the stock won't actually go back up again, then we'll see Aussie getting strong a little bit. But other than that, I think the pullback is going to be irregular. Then we'll continue back up. That's it, guys, for my position. Let's have a look here. As you can see, this bear is dead in the sea. We have a trend here. We see how it's going to behave here, whether or not we want to break it or go down again. If we break it, continue back up to this level. Probably is going to do the same pattern here. It's going to stay a little bit down here since about UK and Europe now starting Brexit. I think this bear is going to see more action. We're not going to be, we are a neighbor and everything, but we're going to see more volatility going on between euro and pound in the future. It is very important because pound is going to have a different um, different input. Like, we're going to deal with other countries. We're going to have more deals outside Europe. Then pound is going to be actually crazy, and euros. I don't know what euro is going to do against the pound, but if this is the case, we could see pound just euro pound pull back up to these levels, and by the end of the year, we'll continue back down because the string of pound, because we're going to be more. I think I don't know how the UK economy will do, but by the end of this year, we're going to be out of Europe completely. Then let's see how this period is going to behave. It's going to be very volatile. We will see how it's going to go. It's just like euro, like USD yen. They're quite volatile sometimes because they're different. They're far away from each other. Before we leave Brexit, we were like in one union and one European Union, and that's why we don't really the fraction is very small. We don't really move much. The difference between pound and euro is not very much, but I think after we leave in 2021, we're gonna have a lot of difference, and this currency is gonna move really crazy. You're gonna see the average move on this currency is about between 50 to 60 pips a day. Really, the maximum they can do. Sometimes they go crazy, 150. We're ready to see 200, 250 pips. But I think after we leave in 2021, we're going to see this pair really move well because pound is going to take advantage of it. So, no, not the pound itself, I mean the investors. They're basically pound now outside Europe. You know, I don't know. Let's see. We're at the bottom now of a trend. See if we're going to see some rotation for pullback, and we kind of take it from there. But it's a very slow mover. We didn't really move in the past few days. The same range, 50 pips or less. Okay, pound yen. I've got action on yen as well. GBP, GBY. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't show you this. I just remember now. I got a couple of positions being filled. The third one I'm waiting for it to be filled here as well. And my stop loss will be below here, around here, and this as well. To be honest, I'm targeting up there. Yeah, I want to get up there, but I'm just waiting for confirmation of the stock actually want to pull back today. So I'm gonna trap it here for rotation. So far we have one, that's the pullback, and I'm looking for three. Probably I'll be exiting at three level here before we get there. And after that, I will buy again on a pullback for continuation up. What we see here, it's a range. Okay, so I'm trading the range at the moment. I'm buy again to the range to get in there. It's not gonna be finished straight away, but we range in here. We go bound is strong and yen is strong, so we range in basically. Bound can get strong some days. If bound pull back, then we see pull back. If yen is weaker, then we will see. If yen wanna pull back, then pound will push back up. So I'm looking for. If you look here, I'm buying that rotation now for that move back up to this level. I split up my positions. I didn't enter at once, and I will just wait for the price to come to me in the best place. I got some lows here, middle of the range, and this area. That's why I put my position according to that last area, last interesting areas. Okay, I think I don't have any other position available. Same story goes here, guys. Okay, bound Aussie, as you can see, as I talked about, it was really weak, and we see that rotation in the moving now. It's quite strong. Maybe we're going to see that, and coming back up, just like gold behavior. So if you look to gold, come back to gold, you can see gold once I come back down and do rotation, and we continue back up. Same. Price action is quite similar across pairs. It depends which one is strong at the moment and weak at the moment where you see the price action. So far this pattern is complete. I would like to just keep it for a reference. I'll just keep it for a reference here. Just if I can move it away, just leave it here. So what we have here now is, you see that we spike, rotation, come back, impulsive, pullback, impulsive, pullback, impulsive, pullback. We're moving up. It's trending up. Overall, it's trending up, guys. So that trend is still going well since the virus on the stock. We have here two spikes. We had a sharp pullback, but that's coming back now to overtaking. And I have a positions here at these highs, at this close, splitting up my positions across. If you come back here in a trap, it will continue back up hopefully. Okay. Bound New Zealand, same story. All bound bears follow in the same direction. We bull back mode at the moment, and CAD as well. I've probably been filled on all my positions now by this morning. So I bought all this position last night. I think I've been filled all of them now. So that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day because I have to run now. Yeah, I told you guys yesterday on Friday. I think did I say on Friday? Watch out for euro bounce from this level. This level is quite strong. I heard it over the news. I checked it out and I said like it's really looking interesting level. And we're coming back here to this area. Now we're at 50, 38, 45% of this move. What I expect to happen now is we're going that way, coming back, we're going to rotate and we'll smash through this level and we will continue back up to these highs. That's why I see it. All high highs here. So far we didn't create low highs, lower lows, sorry. So you see here, there's no low created. We broke the previous day, we're rotating and we'll come back to a certain area. It's gonna be like a little bit resistance, but I think we're gonna just rotate, give more discount to these buyers to jump on the trend. Here we go. We're gonna do that again and again and again until we reach a certain interesting area for buyer to exit their position. Then we'll see some rotation back down to retest this level. Who missed the train here is going to see that as an opportunity and we will take it back up again. Okay, we will see some trending because we need to create a new highs, and this ground is good for a new high to break this high and we'll continue back up here. So yeah, I'm gonna just stop here because I've got to run now, guys. Thanks very much, and I didn't do I didn't do any video over the weekend because it doesn't make sense for me to analyze the market now on Friday, and it's quite the same. So it's just a waste of time and energy for you guys and me as well. So I didn't do this weekend, but I will try to do something instead. I'll try to do market structure and how to use Fibonacci's and other tools. I will try to do that sometime over the weekends, and I will put a video instead. Because if I'm doing stream every morning, then I'm already giving you the market view. So there's no really point of me doing that over and over and over the weekend. I mean. Okay, guys, thanks very much for attending, and please take a look. We have a Telegram group. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, please. If you have any question, I will answer you. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.